Denver Nuggets have run away with the top seed in the West. They have 13 games left to play, 4-game lead on the 2 seed Grizzlies, who don't have their top player anytime soon. And their MVP candidate has already been given the trophy by a lot of online people. There's just one thing about their impressive 46-23 record. They were recently 46-19. And for those of you at home not wanting to do the math, they've lost 4 straight games. Chicago beat the Nuggets by 21 a few days ago. The Spurs and the Nets ruined the Jokic perfect record with a triple-double this season in consecutive games. Tuesday night, their 4th straight loss came by the way of Toronto. 3 straight opponents have scored 122 plus on them. Jay is laughing because he's watching giraffes fight right now.
Giraffe fighting is crazy. They just whack each other with their necks.
With their necks. Nuts. That's how I imagine the Lopez brothers fighting. Denver has slipped from 12th to 18th on defense during this stretch. They have 4 more road games until they get home. Mike Malone said, quote, "Maybe we've gotten a little soft with success. We've been on cruise control for so long, number 1 in the West since like December 15. I told our players we've gotten away from who we are." So, Jay, are you concerned with Denver, or is this just a pointless stretch of the season?
First, you just opened up an entirely new world for me. Giraffes fighting is nuts, wild.
They don't even fight. They just keep hitting each other with their necks.
Yeah. Like they can't even really hurt each other. It's like the
slap contest where they take turns, right? Just
what a new world. Anyway, the Nuggets, no. There's no concern beyond the concern I already had.
Well, because one more thing, let me add. Jamal Murray does not look healthy right now. He's playing a lot of minutes.
That's concerning, but like these are it was 4 like meaningless games. They are going to win the number 1 seed. They know that, and these were not games to get up for. It was not quality opponents. It was not like they just laid a dud in a big game or anything like that. They're finding it tough to get up for meaningless games right now, which I think a lot of people do. And they've already, if they hadn't gotten the 1 seed, this would maybe be a little concerning. The real concerns are like the same as they've always been. Can Jokic hold up defensively against the very best offenses in the playoffs? Can Jamal Murray be at the highest level in the playoffs? Can Michael Porter Jr. defend? Like, that's the stuff they have to worry about, not whether they beat the Chicago Bulls and Toronto Raptors in mid-March.
Marcus, are you worried about the Denver Nuggets at all?
Yeah, no, I agree with Jay. I don't think this is a big deal outside of the issues they already have. Like, if they won these games, the same issues would still be there. They have so much pressure to win at home because they're not a good road team, because you got to be a good defensive team to play on the road. Like, of the 40-win teams, there are like 2 with losing records, right? 2 teams we don't think will win a championship, right? Cleveland and Memphis. Good teams, but, there's a ceiling on them. And then Denver's 500. Like, you're the best team in the West and you're 500 on the road. It's like, to me, that's a big concern. Can they play enough defense to win the road? Otherwise, they just cannot lose at home. It just can't happen. They lose at home, that might be the series for them. So to me, that's
if they lose game 1 in a series,
do
they panic? Do they feel confident like, oh, we'll go get one? Or is it, oh, here come the same old demons again?
They're still the class of the West, right? They're still the best team. They have the best player in the West, or who is having the best season. And, we'll see how it shakes out in the playoffs. But I mean, like they're getting the best punches from people who are like trying to prove that they shouldn't be, replaced by a 2nd-round pick right now. Like, they're fighting for their careers out here while the Nuggets are
Spurs are feisty lately too. Let's be honest.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on? With
all of a sudden got 4 wins in like the last 2 weeks. I'm like, all right, what's going on here? Now
Pop
you guys
like out here, we about to replace you guys with 2 ways.
Mike Malone's comments were great though. Calling them soft, saying they're too developed softness or whatever. Just fantastic stuff. He wants to giraffe fight them. He wants to go after Jamal Murray and Jokic with his giraffe neck.
They're gonna beat like OKC in the first round in like 5 games, and Mike Malone's gonna be like, no one believes in us, and here we are.